Dane admits leaving the scene and tossing the gun into Rocky Creek. Investigators question whether this was sheer fear or a calculated move to erase evidence.
I was just right there, and I wasn't gonna try and get away with it and all that stupid shit, like try and cover it up, because you can't cover that stuff up, and it was an accident. It's my fault. I don't know what. Okay. After that, when I was driving home, I almost just wanted to crash the car. I honestly was about to call the cops. But I've never dealt with this before, and I was too scared, even though it's not a good enough excuse, but I wasn't trying to destroy evidence, but I just threw the gun away. But I know where it is if you guys need.
Where'd you throw it at?
It's over. I put it, in Rocky Creek, if you know where that's at. It's, you know, where Whitetail and stuff like that is.
13th Street there.
I threw it in the water, but it's not really in the water. It's like right next to the kind of the bridge thing.
Okay. If I showed you an overhead picture of the area, do you think you could point it out?
Yeah.
Okay. We'll work on that in a minute. What kind of gun is it?
It was a 45.
You know what kind?
I think it was a Smith & Wesson.
Where did you get that from?
I've always had that when I lived in Arizona. I have my shotgun, I have a SCAR, and I have my pistol, and I always sleep with my pistol and everything, and
He describes in detail the Smith & Wesson. 45 he always carried. What was once familiar now becomes damning proof in this tragic case.
Until I found out the damage it could do to a friend.
What'd you do after you put the gun out there?
Went home. I didn't know who to call because I couldn't just call option on them.
Okay.
They're my best friends, and then I just...
Did you call anybody? No?
I tried to call, what's his name? From Lawrence.
Brendan Lawrence?
Yeah.
Michael?
Yeah.
Okay.
I was trying to call him. And then after, that happened, that's when I just started taking a whole bunch of pills. Because I don't,
How did you get over to her house this morning?
I drove my dad's truck, his truck that he had.
A Nissan? The silver one that's in the garage there at the house?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Okay. What were you wearing? Do you remember?
I was wearing black shorts with a green shirt.
Okay. Green shirt have anything written on it or anything?
Support the troops.
Okay. Do you know where those clothes are at now? Where are they?
They're at the house.
You know where at the house?
I'll have to think about it just because I'm.
Okay.
I'm not medicine. No.
Okay. Do you know what time it was you left your house this morning? The one out there in Andover?
But, it was like.
Before going to Rowena's house, Dane drove aimlessly, rehearsing every word. Choosing to confront her in person after blocked calls reveals an obsession that never faded.
I mean, I left earlier. Like, I left at 8, but I wasn't over there or anything until like later.
Okay. Where'd you go when you left?
I just drove around to think of what I was gonna say to her because I'm the kind of person that, if you really care about something, you can have one last chance to, pick your words wisely to do that.
She wouldn't communicate with you anymore by phone or anything, right?
She's blocked me from everything.
So if you were going to talk to her, the only way would be face to face? Okay. Did you try to contact her at school?
It hurt, but I respected what she wanted, and this was like the first kind of day I wasn't like, sorry, but balls deep in just pain and everything, and because originally she was supposed to because my parents were out of town, she was supposed to take care of me on Sunday, so that's why I thought she might be able to, at least hear me out, just post surgery.
So at some point, though, you drive over to her house? To her folks' house?
Yeah, like, what, 10... I'm trying to think what time that happened. It was like probably like 11:30, and I sat in my truck, not like at our house, but I just sat in my truck for a while because it was just like
in the neighborhood there? Or?
It was just very intimidating where I didn't want to.
You know whereabouts you were sitting at?
Like,
He confesses to sitting in his car for hours, quietly watching the neighborhood. Every hesitant move reflects the tense mindset of a man on the edge of disaster.
when you go into the neighborhood, you can turn right, and it goes like all the way down to her house, and I kind of just parked before you turn right to go all the streets all the way down.
Okay.
Because I have to, just gain composure and think about stuff before, because I'm an emotional person.
Okay. You think that was what time you think you pulled into the neighborhood?
About like 10:15, 10:30 or something like that.
Do you know what time she gets out of school today? No.
Well, usually, mean, usually when we talk, she usually gets done. She, like, goes to class in the mornings, and then she's usually done. I mean, I don't know if she's home or not, but she's usually done by, like, 9:30 or so.
Okay. So when you're sitting there composing yourself, do you know if she was home yet then? You don't know?
And that was just because I figured, usually I don't know if she sometimes she rides the bus to go, since Wichita State does their campus, I don't know how they do that, or if she drove, and so I was just waiting to see if she was going to be home or not, like driving or not. And
What happened? Did you see her come by, or?
oh, no, after a while I just went over.
Okay. Where'd you park at?
I just parked on that, where I was at over there, and I just walked.
Okay, so you parked on the street before her house, before you turned to go to her house?
Yeah.
Okay. Then you walked in. How far a walk do you think that is?
Not that far at all. I mean, like,
I mean, I'm not real familiar with the neighborhood, but
like, trying to think it, probably like think of it in like football yards, it would be like maybe like 20 yards.
okay. So pretty quick. Okay. Doesn't take you too long to walk down there. Did you see anybody out and about? The neighborhood?
Like in the neighborhood?
Yeah.
Yeah, there's people out there walking and stuff like that.
Okay. Did you talk to any of them, or?
No, I don't. I'm the kind of person, I mean, if I don't really know you, I don't really talk, but I mean, I didn't have anything to hide, so
Nobody seemed interested in you or anything? Okay. So what happens when you get to her house? What do you see when you get there on the outside?
I mean, her.
Finally, Dane approaches the door and sees Rowena in the dining room. That ordinary sight marks the start of tragedy, undermining claims of an accidental gunshot.
The garage door shut. I mean, and I saw the dogs let out, so I knew that she was home. Because her mom was at school, and I mean, I think her mom was. I mean, I know her mom was at school, but I don't know if her dad was at work or not. So I mean, I figured if he wasn't home, then he'd be there. If he wasn't working, he'd be there. So, but, I mean, that's.
How did you see the dogs? Did you see them get let out, or just that they were outside?
They were outside. I saw them. She lets one of them. She has to walk him outside because Sasha's. She'll just run away. She's not that bright of a dog.
Which one's that?
The German Shepherd.
The bigger one?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Does she bring them out front or put them in the backyard?
She usually does Sasha in the backyard, but I saw Max. See, Max usually goes out in the front.
Okay.
Because he doesn't run away. He just pees and goes back inside. Or goes back, and so.
How was it that you saw Max? He came out the front door, or?
He was already out there just wandering in the yard.
And you showed up? Okay. Did you see Sasha at all at that point? No.
No.
Okay. So what happens? You come up, garage door's closed, there's Max. What do you do?
Well, I made a stupid decision, and I let him back inside and kind of just walked in.
You open the door yourself, I mean, it's unlocked. Is this the front door? Okay. You just walk in. Okay. You let Max in. Okay. What happens then? What do you see when you first walk in the door? You let the dog in. What are you seeing?
I hear her get up, and then
Where was she at?
she was in the dining room.
Okay. At the table? Okay. Could you tell what she was doing?
I heard her listening to Family Guy. That was the only thing I could
Okay.
hear. I couldn't really tell. And she came around the corner, and that's when the whole thing happened.
Okay. Did you talk to her at all? Before?
I was going to, but then after that happened,
Sure.
no.
Okay.
His account shifts, no longer a calm conversation before the shot, but a sudden encounter leading to instant gunfire. This contradiction erodes the accident defense.
So as you walk up to the front door, because as I recall, you might have to walk up some steps.
Stairs.
Okay. Where's the gun at then?
I just have it.
Still in the sling?
I just have it in my sling.
When do you take it out of your sling?
I mean, it's best way to kind of ground it is it was just like it was kind of out already, and I just kind of had it like just pointing down in here, so it would be like
It was in your right hand?
Yeah.
So it's kind of in your hand in the sling?
Not in my hand, but it was like it was in here, and because I shoot left-handed,
Mm-hmm. So was it muzzle into the sling, so like
Muzzle.
a cross-draw shoulder or a
Muzzle.
cross-draw holster?
The muzzle was facing out.
Okay.
It's not gonna help, but
Oh, no, it's all right.
um,
It is what it is, right? I mean, that's what we're talking about. Okay. So did you have the gun in your right hand? It was just laying next to
I
the
mean
hand.
it was in my hand, but when she came around and just startled me, it, just pulled it.
Pulled the trigger or pulled the gun?
Yeah,
How did you shoot it?
it was like,
With your right hand? Okay.
yeah, and it, like, I mean, I had it like aimed down, and so then when I walked in, because I know, well, when she pretty much came around the corner, she just like jumped, and just kind of like freaked me out. So I went like that. It just
As Rowena stepped out, Dane claims he was startled and pulled the trigger. Yet holding the gun in hand, walking in without knocking, points more to intent than to accident.
it was just like almost like a natural reaction.
How many times did you fire?
Just once.
So she comes around the corner, you walk in, you have the gun in your sling with your hand. I mean, your hand's holding it, I assume. Okay. And you must have your finger near the trigger.
Yeah, I never put it on it, just for kind of like the fire muzzle or trigger safety thing, and then it's just like, and she kind of just, I don't even know how we startled each other, but then it
Just goes off.
just pulled it.
Why did you walk in?
I was on the medicine and I wasn't thinking logically.
I mean, what did you expect to occur when you walked in? She wasn't expecting you, was she? I mean, you hadn't made a plan to come over and talk to her.
No, because she would never talk to me or anything like that.
Did you knock on the door first?
No, and I thought letting Max in would be like a sign that.
How many times had you been over to the house before?
To her house, like 3 or 4 times.
Okay. Always with her?
Help change her oil. We would hang out, play with the dogs and stuff like that.
Okay. So you walk up, park down the block, and you walk up. Why didn't you just pull up, I guess, to the house? What did you think would happen if she saw you or saw your car?
Because she probably, well, I didn't know if her dad was gonna be there, and it was just gonna be like an automatic, just call the cops, honestly.
Okay.
I honestly don't know what.
So you walk up, you walk in, and are we just talking almost instantly? You hear her get up, she comes around the corner, as you said, and the shot goes off? Or is there some time that you're in the house? How far into the house do you get, do you think?
Not even like past that stair. Like, I wasn't even trying to aim. I wasn't anything. Like, it.
Okay. Did the gun function like it was supposed to? I mean, did it malfunction when you looked at it later? What did it look like?
No, this just isn't helping my case, but whenever I carry a pistol, I always carry it loaded, because the one time you know it's not loaded is when you're gonna need it. And I've had those experiences before, and so I always just carry it like that.
You think it's a Smith? Okay. Is it a double action only? Does it have
There's no safety on it.
Does it have a hammer?
Footsteps in the night, he parked a few houses away and quietly approached, carrying a gun raised doubts. Was it just a warning or clear preparation? A chilling silence.
Yes.
You know what I mean?
Oh, no. It's the.
Or is it more like a Glock where it's just doesn't have a hammer or anything?
I think it has a hammer, but it's more of like a sliding.
It's still an automatic.
Yeah. But
Can you cock it with your thumb?
Mm-mm.
Okay.
No. And plus, unless you're.
Do you know what the model number on it is? Or what any of the writing on the gun itself says?
The only thing I know is I think it says Smith and Wesson.
Okay. What color is it?
Black.
Okay. You know how many rounds it holds in the magazine?
12.
Okay. And then you said it was a 45. Do you know what brand of ammunition you shoot?
I've had the same ammunition for like a long time because I just don't shoot it.
Okay. So you walk up, you go in the door, just take a step in. She's right there, and the gun goes off.
I end up pulling the trigger.
Okay. Why? I mean, honestly, between us here, I mean, right now, man, why?
I mean, I pretty much accepted the fact that we were done. I didn't.
That doesn't make it easier.
No.
I mean, were you angry?
I was angry, but I mean, I've always been able to control my emotions. I mean, I've always been through breakups. I mean, there's nothing new about this.
You ever done anything like this on any other breakups? Never threatened an ex-girlfriend or?
I didn't even threaten her. I mean,
Yeah.
You mean
I
he
understand.
says that, but I mean, like, you know.
Okay. Well, what did you think? I mean, that's kind of important stuff to know. What were you thinking? What are you thinking as you get out of your car and you walk up to that house?
Maybe she'll just listen to me. I'm not even trying to, like, use it. Maybe it's more of just a...
You mean the gun?
Yeah, it's one of those kind of things where it's... Wouldn't use it, but then if, you know... Just listen to me for a second, then I'll leave kind of thing. I don't even know.
Make her sit still, not call the police, but listen to you.
Not even that. Just
Okay.
listen. Just listen for 5 seconds.
I guess, and that's what I'm at. I guess, why do you need the gun to get her to do that?
A gunshot shattered the night like a crack in the dark. He said it wasn't intentional, blaming drugs and war trauma, describing a panicked reflex. A life ended in an instant, yet his explanation stayed unclear. Police recorded every word.
I mean, I understand your concern that you show up and they're just instantly going to call the cops. Her brother told you, right? If you don't quit pestering her, she might press charges on you. Didn't he tell you that?
Yeah, and that's what was so weird, was because it was like, all I did was have to ask her, hey, like, how was your day? Like, and this is like in the evening, and I asked her, how's work? And then she just tells him that, and it's like, she didn't even tell me.
Okay. Now, when you took the pills this morning, was that at your mom's house there? Okay. Then you drove around for a while, trying to just think about how you were going to approach this, or what were you thinking about then?
I wasn't trying to hurt anyone, that's for damn sure, but...
Tell me this. Did it cross your mind that you were going to kill her? When you walked in to the house, when you walked up to the house and when you walked into the house, from what you're telling me, you had the gun so that you could convince her to take you serious, to listen to you. Okay. But that's why you had the gun with you, was to confront her so she would listen to you. Is that right? I mean, I don't want to put words in your mouth. I just want to know what you're telling me, okay?
I don't want to hurt people. do is help people. I go out of my way to help people. In Manhattan, I'll go pick up a homeless person and take him home and let him shower and get him food. I mean, I'm trying to get help through the VA. Fuck them, they don't help me.
Dane, tell me this. So let me get this correct, okay? You walk into the residence. All right, you got the gun. You showed us right here in your right hand.
Yeah.
You kind of go around the corner, and she comes around the corner. There are no words exchanged between you guys. She says she kind of startles you, and you kind of startle her. But there's no words exchanged, and then the shot goes off. Am I correct on that?
Yeah.
Okay. And this is over kind of by where the stairs are?
This is like...
After the shot, he panicked and fled, tossing the gun into the creek, washing his clothes at home, then keeping silent. These actions didn't look like pure panic. They carried the weight of a calculated attempt to cover his tracks in the cold night.
Yeah, once I come in, it's like right there, and she's like coming around the kitchen, so she's like right by the table. And so I'm like on the other side of the stairway, kind of like where that couch is.
And I wasn't in there, so how far, basically, when this happens, how far are you guys away from each other? Is it from you to I or further? Or?
Like, this is like, I walk in, the stairway is right here.
Mm-hmm.
And then there's like a little couch right here, and then the table would be like that corner, like a little bit farther.
Yeah, so roughly 7, 8 feet, somewhere like that.
Yeah.
Now, the other thing I'm going to ask you to do is, I don't know how old this thing is. This is an old part of a pellet gun. Careful you don't want to pinch yourself with it because it doesn't stay together all the time. Can you show us how you were holding the gun?
So like, ow, that hurt. Like, probably I can have some of that, so it's probably just like that.
Pretty similar to that. Okay. And if you could kind of stand up, pretend like right here's the doorway as you're coming in.
Mm-hmm.
I guess, so you step in enough that you can close the door,
Mm-hmm.
and then
So I was holding it like that. So I closed it, and then like she popped around, and I just don't know what happened. It was just like that, like it jerked up, and then it just
okay.
my finger just slipped and just.
Okay. Okay. Now, the way you're showing in there was you didn't have a grip on the gun?
Yeah, like I wasn't. Just because like I'm not gonna walk in there kind of like that, but yeah, like I had it, like.
You had it gripped, but still kind of pointed downward. And then as she came around,
It just slid, like I jerked up out of accident. And...
okay.
The case closed in a tense trial. Prosecutors argued intent. The defense pointed to PTSD. The jury found him guilty, sentencing him to life in prison with parole eligibility after 25 years. The community remains divided over justice. This case has come to an end, but its echoes remain. He will face serious charges including murder, illegal possession and use of firearms, and obstruction of justice. The punishment is severe: life imprisonment, or at least 25 years before parole eligibility. This serves as a stark reminder that disregarding the law and human life comes with heavy consequences. Share your thoughts in the comments, and don't forget to subscribe to our channel to enjoy special benefits and stay updated with our upcoming videos.